Chief Brown, are you going to be your part, or you?
Well, actually, I'm going to bring Lieutenant Brandon Zachary forward. He is going to kind of give you a complete rundown of our neighborhood police officers, all the duties and responsibilities they do, some changes we've had in that office, and then kind of go into our summer camp, which we have been very successful with for many years. So, Lieutenant Zachary.
Thank you. PALS is our summer camp at the police department. And Police Activity League Summer Camp. I've encompassed that in the PowerPoint, so I'm going to talk about that when I get to it. But to introduce the Community Service Division, everybody knows James Gordon and Chris White, I think so. But I want to introduce you to our new senior corporal. Rocky, he's right back there. Stand up for us, Rocky. Rocky Fembres is just a great guy. I think most of you in here probably know his beautiful wife. He also has two children, Sydney and Caden. Hired in 2001, and long-term member of SWAT, also integrated into the new regional SWAT team, NetCast, and has been an integral member of that. He's the door guy. He's the guy that if we need a door down, we send Rocky. So he spent the last 5 years in our criminal investigation division as a burglary detective and did a great job for us there. Got promoted, and now he's has replaced Tony Burnett. The next guy I'm going to talk about is another good guy. He's got 3 first names, and he didn't want me to tell you all this. He goes by Robert Bryan, but his 3 first names are William Robert Bryan. So go ahead and stand up, Robert. He goes by Robert. Another really good guy, we hired him in 2011. We stole him from Hearst, where he was a long-term PSO. He's got a beautiful wife named Candace and a cute little boy named Liam. So, he was salutatorian of his police academy and has been the CST, the crime scene tech, on the weekend night division for the past as long as I know. And then we brought him into the NPO office. So to give you an overview of Community Services Division, CPR, James Gordon heads that up for the police department, but it's taught to all City of Euless employees biannually. The office also helps set up town hall meetings. They come over, they provide all the supplies, set up the room. And Arbor Days, we man a booth at Arbor Days. We pass out information about the police department and stickers and the bracelets and all of those goodies. We also handle all police department tours, i.e. Cub Scouts or HEB law enforcement program. We've got 4 SROs in the city, in our high school, our middle schools, and our alternative schools. Anytime they need a day off or a vacation or they're sick, this office covers them. They fill in the school.
Brandon, SRO is a
School resource officer.
thank you.
And the Safe Business Program. I hope that everybody in here has liked our Facebook program, which is also run out of our NPO office, Robert Bryan's new assignment, one of his new assignments. But the Safe Business Program, we posted a video currently on our page, and I think it's got like 2,000 views or something crazy like that. But that explains what that program is. But it's really policing through environmental design. And I guess to say, as you would see in the video, we don't want our businesses to completely cover up with advertising, so when a police officer drives by, they can't look in and see the place. So that's what our Safe Business Program does. It's run out of the NPO office as well. Child safety seat events. These are events held in the HEB area. We make sure that they've got the right seat for the child, for the size of the child, the age of the child, and that it's installed properly. Appointment manager meetings are something that we're reviving right now. We held our first this last month. We've got another one scheduled 17th. And it's basically to bring all the managers together and share ideas, to share concerns, We give them crime statistics, and it's just a way to get information out to them. We provide free home and commercial inspections through the NPO office. And neighborhood watches are obviously run out of the NPO office, which we try and increase every year. We feel that it lowers crime rates and improves the overall quality of life for that neighborhood. It requires 3 things. I went through this, but there's something else. Our Citizens Police Academy, it's our largest educational program for adults in the police department. It helps explain to the public what we do and then how and why we do it that way. It creates an attitude of civic involvement, and a lot of people that graduate join the ECP AAA, which I think Teresa already broke that down for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association. Rocky is the NPO supervisor, therefore he is the liaison between that association and the police department. If there's concerns, if there's things that come up, all of our volunteers run through that. It's all coming through Rocky's office. They do an enormous amount of work for us. A lot of people, a lot of faces that I see now are involved in this, but they do fleet equipment maintenance assistance, NCIC validations, document prep, warrant roundup assistance, speed trailer deployments, and if we paid outright for somebody to do these for us, $112,000, 5,000 hours, almost 5,000 hours that these guys donate to the city. It's an enormous task, and we're very, very grateful for it. HEB ISD law enforcement program. Somebody touched on earlier with Chief Rhodes about where we're going to get our future police officers and firefighters. This is one of those programs. This program introduces high school students to law enforcement as a career with training and mentoring. And this coming week, they've already toured the police department last week. This next week, we're teaching it out of the NPO office, 2 different sessions. So, very involved in it. It provides specialized classroom, practical, scenario-based instructions. Students have placed highly in several different divisions in the statewide law enforcement competitions, but we've got 2 state champions in building search competitions, and we personally have employed 4 people out of this program. Citizens on Patrol, Don Martin is our man on Citizens on Patrol. He is an immense help. He's not the only person that participated, but he is the most active in Citizens on Patrol. To participate, you got to have some training and go through Citizens Police Academy, and then there's some additional training, but they're a great asset to us. Not only in patrol, but in code. James may touch on it, but they asked him about picking up some signs, and what did he pick up, 27 signs or something like that, and 1 illegal signs. Open house, this is just for the police department. It's a way to swing open our doors and invite the public in and show them what we do. A national night out, it's a great tool for communities and the police department. RAD, has anybody in here been through RAD? Corporal James Gordon, self-defense tactics for women only. It's 4 weeks long. Students, you don't have to be a super athlete to enter the program. It's not a martial arts program, but after day 1, you'll be able to utilize it to help keep you safe for hours. Child safety seat inspections. This is something that we do free for all Euless residents. They can come by. I did it when I had Ella 10 years ago. Brought my car up here, and James Gordon came out and made sure I installed my car seat right. So it's a great service for our residents. And then, what I was originally supposed to talk about, POWs. It's our summer camp program. It empowers about 110 Euless kids over 2 weeks. The NPOs, the SROs, 4 firemen, 3 dispatchers, code officer, and up to 6 college student mentors are involved in our summer camp. Team building is taught. You can see all the businesses that support the program here in Euless. Teaches the kids in community involvement. It's for 10, 11, and 12-year-old residents to go to camp that would not be able to afford to go. This camp is free. We're much like the fire department. We'll also let employees, children, and HEB students. The campers get a PALS Camp t-shirt, and campers leave the PALS Summer Camp with the knowledge that they can achieve a goal, a greater appreciation for the Euless Police Department, and a feeling of compassion for their fellow citizens. That's it. Any questions? Yes, ma'am.
With the HBIC program, how many students do you average each program?
There's generally 2 classes, and I want to say there's about 15 to 20 a class. I could be off by a few here or there, but that's about the average for each class.
And then, you might tell them, that comes from both Bell High School and Trinity High School.
Yes, sir. The new, they're at Corner Central in 183. They actually built I don't know.
The Viewing Academy.
Thank you. The name was slipping my mind. But the program is run out of that building. Mr. G is the main criminal justice teacher in that program, and we're actually working hand in hand with